When I first started running, I wasted so much money on things I thought I needed. Running belts, vests, fancy recovery tools, only to realize that most of it either bounced, broke, or made me feel so overstimulated. If you're new to running, looking to see what to buy your running friends for the holidays, this video is gonna save you some serious money. We're talking about what's worth buying and what's gonna end up sitting in your drawer. None of this is sponsored, so please feel free to disagree. If you're obsessed with one of the things that I generally do not think is worth the money, you do you. This is just coming from someone who hates bounce, gets really overstimulated, and just tries to prioritize comfort while still hopefully serving a fit. Part 1, the gear. Let's start with the basics, the stuff you wear on every single run. At the very early stages of my running career, I would run in leggings because I was terrified of chafing, and I'd run in something that felt flattering enough. If I recall correctly, I would wear this brand from Amazon, and it did the trick, but it gave me really bad back aches because the bra was not adjustable. So I very quickly learned that what you're wearing can actually make the run feel unbearable. Since what you're wearing can quickly ruin your run based off of being uncomfortable, let's run through what's not worth it. Lululemon belts. Every single one of your favorite running influencer wears them. The trendiest people wear them. I own 3 of them and I hate every single one of them. They are the bounciest belt I own. They are not fully adjustable and you can barely fit anything in them. All I can carry is your phone, maybe, and your keys. Gabi, if you hate them so much, why on earth did you buy 3? I saw so many people wearing them that I bought 3 out of pure faith because I already had the headbands. So I was like, oh, cute. Quite literally only wear them for aesthetic reasons, not to carry anything, and I rarely do that. Speaking of running belts, any run belt that you find on Amazon is not worth it. And that includes the flip belt. I might lose some of you guys because you might be obsessed with flip belt. I think it's bouncy. Sorry. Maybe it's a minimal amount of bounce, but as someone who quite literally cannot tolerate it, I would not waste my money on any of them, although I already have. Luckily, there is one singular running belt that I've found that works and does not bounce, and I love her, and it is the Bandit running belt. Unfortunately, it's sold out almost all the time, but if you do manage to snag one of those, get like 2 of them. The only con of the Bandit running belt is that the zipper does have a tendency to break after 9 months to a year if you overstuff it, but the support team is super helpful. Mine actually broke a couple of weeks ago. I emailed them and they sent me one within a week. If having something on your waist is just unbearable, luckily running shorts with pockets also exist. I personally only like the LSKD shorts. I found that the pockets are extremely practical and 10 out of 10 with comfort because it doesn't squeeze me in the wrong places. I've tried on running shorts before where it just compresses your thigh too much. It makes your leg look like a bee. I can't do it. I can't handle that. Shorts with pockets that aren't too tight or don't squeeze you in the wrong areas. Open to all of your suggestions. So far, LSKD is the only one that I found that I like. To pair with that, I do like these 2 LSKD bras. This one isn't adjustable and kind of makes the girlies look crazy. It's comfortable and it doesn't give me neck pain, so I like her. And I also like this one. It is technically adjustable, but it's not super adjustable. However, I like it when the colors match, and I don't like these LSKD shorts because the flowy ones bother me. Like, maybe it's because my thighs touch too much when I run, but the flowiness of the short kind of unravels itself. It starts to look like a diaper. That's why I don't actually like most of the Lululemon shorts. I'm sorry. I know those really cutesy run influencers wear them all the time, but they're not for me. Meanwhile, if you're willing to do a crazy mix and match moment, I also really think that the Bandit sports bra is worth it. This one in particular has so many gel holds in the back, and I didn't find any uncomfort with it. I thought that the tightness was perfect, not uncomfortable. I've worn it for a long run. It's my new current favorite bra to match with LSKD shorts with the pockets. If I'm doing a crazy long run and I need to take extra fuel and hydration, the Bandit bra has a perfect space for the phone so it doesn't overweigh the shorts. Quick asterisk for the LSKD shorts, if you're still with me, please bear with me. They have an option for ultra high-rise shorts. I actually don't like those. My torso is very short, I'm only 5'2", and so the ultra high-rise gets to my ribs and it makes me feel really frumpy. So keep an eye out, don't make the same mistake as me. Regular high-rise 4-inch with pockets are the ones that I'm telling you I love. I will say Bandit in particular is very trendy right now. I did not like this style of a bra on me in particular. If you do, pop off. I think that is very convenient to have a phone pocket in the back of your neck, but I didn't think that they looked flattering and they weren't comfortable, especially because they're not adjustable. If I'm gonna invest in a separate bra that doesn't have all the pockets, it needs to be adjustable, which leads me to my final thing that's worth it in the running fits department. Surprisingly, Alo Yoga. I exclusively ran in Alo Yoga for the first 2 years of my running career. Once I strayed away from Amazon brands, I found that Alo works for me and I stuck to it. Specifically the airlift material, specifically this bra and these shorts. 3-inch shorts have never given me chafing problems. I'm obsessed. The only con, now that I'm more of a long distance runner, is that they don't have pockets. So when the incident happened where my running belt broke, I was kind of at a loss, right? Where am I gonna put water, gel, all of the things? I can't do that with Alo, unfortunately. Alo is only dependable, these in particular, if you do run with a running belt. Although I will say I got first place in multiple 10Ks in this Alo set. Quick little bonus in what you wear every day. Sunglasses. A lot of my favorite sunglasses are actually from Amazon. I don't think you need to spend $200+ on performance glasses. These two were actually gifted to me and I rarely use them. These are Nike. I think that they look cool, but they're pretty bouncy and they fall off my nose. This part's too big. And these are Hoka. I've actually never worn these because I look like a bug. The ones that most of you have asked about that are not from Amazon, I got them at a bike shop forever ago. They're kind of dirty right now. These are actually my favorite. The name is kind of blurred off. Oh, can you see it? This is a posse, blurry. I would tell you if I knew. Point is, for glasses in particular, whatever doesn't bounce will work. Part 2. Tech and watches. If you're thinking about grabbing your first running watch this Black Friday, here are my 2 cents. I use the Apple Watch Series 10. I'm actually using it to record this video right now. Honestly, I think that my Apple Watch is perfect, especially if you're already in the Apple ecosystem. It tracks everything. You can program your runs. You can make specific workouts with the watch. I have no complaints. But if you want to spend the extra money and you're obsessed with joining the Garmin community, go ahead, let me know how it goes. Do whatever's in your budget. The watch is not going to make you faster. Price-wise, it's all kind of the same, but bottom line, do not feel pressured to get a watch based off of what everyone else is wearing. Get one that you're ready to use and the data will improve with your training. Part 3, recovery gear. I can't emphasize this enough. Recovery is important, but the amount of money that you might overspend on recovery knickknacks, not worth it. If you're super duper serious about recovery, you're doing 40+ mile weeks, you are training for a marathon, you've got so much load on your legs, I would invest in anything Normatec. I actually have the hips. They're super expensive, guys. Like, I'm not even gonna try to pretend like they're feasible. They're extremely bulky, but if you have the money you're willing to invest in them, I kind of wish I got the boots instead of the hips. I'm not in a place right now financially where I can invest in the boots, but if I were, I would. If that is out of budget, another great option is a massage gun or a foam roller. Get whichever one you're going to use more. The foam roller is anywhere between 40 to 60 bucks. The massage gun can cost around 150-ish. I don't know what Black Friday deals are going to look like. There's always a deal running around on Amazon anyway. I have both because my partner already had a foam roller and my mom gifted me the massage gun last year for my birthday, which I use often, but I do use the massage gun more than the foam roll because it's easier. I can be sitting, editing something, and just massage gunning my leg. You will get your money's worth out of either of those. Now for recovery shoes, I've used the Ufus. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think that they're fine. They're all pretty ugly. Like, none of these shoes are gonna be a gorgeous shoe, but I will say what's not worth it is investing in an off-brand recovery shoe. I've tried a couple of different recovery foamy shoes off of Amazon, and they actually made my foot hurt more after using them. So if you do want to invest in a run-specific recovery shoe, maybe go to your local run shop. They might have a couple of options for you. You might want to use that money on something that's more worth it, like a massage gun. All of that to say, I know this was basically a list of things that I like and I don't like, but hopefully that just makes you trust me a little bit more. The best investments are the ones that make you want to go run. If the gear stays still, feels good, and makes you excited to get out the door, those are the things that you should be investing in. I've mentioned everything that I've listed in the description. At the end of the day, you don't really need anything else. These are the things that I love, and hopefully you'll love them too. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will chat with you next time. Bye!